be behind and cheat shows on. Band the match, link the back. Make sure not cool my lemon.
What about doing?
Back on the man, Lano. Maguntin and I can't know as a man. How I use it, chong. The empty Liban.
Indiana.
Empty and a quarter open half. No malaga. Chongo. X to the Z, ZB.
Ronaldo.
So let na my left here and I get how nice. How nice.
Really nice.
Your coffee.
Little pink. Hey, come on with you.
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisan. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? An Arsenal wave which envelops the team. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game...
Can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Martinelli, Konate gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg, oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard and some of his former coaches' skill, which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yeah. Now it's Gakpo. Final warning, still no card. It's beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Madueke is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and
caresses it through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to break the deadlock. He scores for sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Odegaard.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There to belt it away. Odegaard. And here's Jesus. He might be in here.
Hey.
And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Half an hour played now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Madueke in with the challenge. McAllister.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Madueke. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Arsenal are level. That was a given. It all
Easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Jones. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Madueke. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Space for him to... Arsenal have it back and can go again. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident. No way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Konate gets it away. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Martinelli goes short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Gamoa powering forward here. Norgard. And the counter is on. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
McAllister. There they go, hunting in tacks. He's a sharp little... Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been slung wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zubimendi. It's a searching pass.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
There to retrieve it. McAllister. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Norgard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. And they can counter here. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Scooting forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Martinelli. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jones tries to play it through. Calafiori. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Madueke. Threads one in. Madueke picks it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a brilliant interception.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Knocks it into space. Calafiori. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. McAllister looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mosquera. Incapuyi. Mohamed Salah.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There will be 1
No
minute
foul,
added
says the
time.
referee. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Gabriel Jesus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did of it. This is what you can sometimes get.
Please
There
be
may
made
have been no
aware
winner,
that smoking
but
is
still
only
a tremendous
permitted in
watch.
designated areas within these grounds.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin.
Kan tu lebar yang kian dulu ke di sini. Agak lebih cuma serba, nah lebih dia pun ada. Cilali saya cuma se. Austin.
Ini ya.
Kami itu itu mandu. Nah, this. Bayi hanya. Itu juga bisa.
Ini makanya sama.
Mungkin saya demand extra time.
Kayak bakal.
Ay, datang pun.
Yang kasih mau tu. You don't believe.
You don't believe it. Aman zuzu juga orang na.
Bakar.
Cuma komplain na. Ban na komplain na sugar you tem. Na ban no tem komplain na sugar na sugar. Okay, apa nu ah?
Não.
Ah, views o isso é for the live. Why didn't I watch one ma complain?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Everyone, please rise
I'm
on
Peter
the
Drury,
two
and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Norgard. He's having a pop! Stand first effort on goal.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Arsenal with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. And he skips past his man. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, they've got it again. Great vision. Martinelli. And Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. That looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Important interception. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 9.
So a breakthrough already. He's had it taken off him.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Eric Garcia making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewis Skelly. And here's Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Odegaard. Lewandowski. Gabriel Jesus. Great ball, and he's in here. He's found a way. Rafinha. Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Eric Garcia.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Barcelona have turned up with a...
Arsenal have their second corner now. Madueke goes short. Head out towards the right wing. Madueke. And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple.
Time. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Calafiori. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. That's an excellent interception. Martinelli cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ja, het is het goed.
Đấy, số bồi bay luôn.
Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. No way through there.
Arsenal truly have
Get away! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no...
Inevitable, classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Pedri, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Calafiori. Eric Garcia. And Jamal tries to pass it through. Either side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zubimendi can get it clear. Gabriel needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
What a throw in. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance to deliver. Lewis Skelly. Norgard. Madueke. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mosquera. Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring it. He's shifting through the gears here.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. Going on around him.
Lewis Skelly. Squeeze. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Rafinha. To Cancelo. Norgard. It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the referee's ball played back and has booked him for the original offence. Second corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Madweke. Good running, strong and purposeful. And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really have stepped in.
And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's good vision. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Yeah, he won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. A bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That looks a cracking ball. Space for him to turn and look. Shoots! They're up to 5 corners now.
5 corners.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free.
Hey.
Shot! And dropped out by the most electric shade. Well, he saw the danger and he went crashing in. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Madweke. He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Merde!
Imaginative pass. Dink through. That has ended up in no.
That's where it has to be.
And it's made its way to him. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. Both sides.
Vai pausar uma vez, ela começou ali, ó, viu? A corner goalkeeper vai também
What we've witnessed, Jim.
Arsenal positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to
Immediately.
Mas tá.
Because he was giving me for money.
Fine, but I really like ba.
My mind is gone into this.
Bao nhiêu mình phừng nhỉ?
Sẽ bàn con fan nào.
Gak bisa makan.
Bạn sẽ fan này thì nụ luôn. Vấn đề phong này mua ra lên.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Tries a shot! Norgard short changes him with that pass. Yama. Calafiori. Norgard. Calafiori. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly away through. Martinelli! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinelli clearly...
João Cancelo attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're quick to get it back. He's got away. Now it's Dani Olmo. Ødegaard. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Garcia breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's lost his man here. It's Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Calafiori. Now, can they get right? But not this time.
Madueke really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Dani Olmo running with the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Dani Olmo. Defending was strong and firm. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance to deliver. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Ødegaard. And there's the shot! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. A beautifully policed up midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dani Olmo threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Eric Garcia stood his ground strongly. Oh no, this does not look good. Picked
There
up.
will be 1 minute.
Good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vermeer. Compared with your expectation.
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but
Just a
they
quick
need to
announcement.
resist the
And inside
temptation
one,
to
two,
just
we're about
sit
to
on the
announce
lead
today's
second
entry
half.
numbers.
The opposition
Please watch
will-
the...
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. It is underway. Tries to pass it through. Madueke.
full way through zone.
And he's managed to get free. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Danny Olmo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, just skips past his man. The pass. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Danny Olmo. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Much the more assured side. Birds with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madueke is onto this.
Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The attendance
Has a
for this
look and
match was
plays it forward.
60,179.
Yamal wants to run onto this. That's the throw. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ball. Now it's Rafinha. Lopez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Martinelli. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Norgard loose. Vermeer. João Cancelo. He steps in, and that's the... Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Capier picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Madueke. Vermeer. João Cancelo. Vermeer. Madueke. Danny Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? It'll be a throw-in. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great reaction. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Ødegaard is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. It's a bullish header! Relentless! Just relentless! Throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence...
Really now in lead preservation mode. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Lopez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
João Cancelo running with intent. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ødegaard going forward. He's beaten the last man. And time is up. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ødegaard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way...
No coco a bota, cada isi jira cada. Selain encima orang sini mana saya buat sini.
Ini sepuluh tahun.
Có về mua bố cô.
Coba. Ada yang aku kamu kira yang justru harus longkong. Main tuh Efootball main di sini.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So straight into the action. Now it's Rafinha. Now what about this cross? That has been knocked clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martin. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind. And that...
Bernal. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Mohamed Salah. And it's Gravenberch. Aims beyond the defence. Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. His good intentions.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Looking wide. Gamoa venturing down the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a mistake! Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. Played down the flank. And he's quick to return it. Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. McAllister. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. He is through here. Great ball, it goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, let the header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafinha. Balde. And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yamal. This is De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong. Yamal. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bernal. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. De Jong. And it's De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal's cross. McAllister. Gamoa. Szoboszlai. Gamoa looking to receive it in space. He's found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, somewhat off target. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up against it. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second.
Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Big chance!
He's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
First breakthrough. Mohamed Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No outsmarting him this time. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace. That dugout has had some relief at
There through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Mohamed Salah pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. João Cancelo. And it's De Jong. Pedri, spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. It's Lewandowski! It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Soboslai. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Driving forward. Soboslai! A real chance and a real let-off.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot at goal! Rafinha. Again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Szoboszlai. Brilliantly cut out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Gakpo finds himself offside. Lewandowski is onto this. It's played through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the difference is on. Gravenberg tries to clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And he has been fouled there.
It makes even less sense.
De Jong and Jamal. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. Alisson clears without hesitation. Rafinha. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes
And they can
added time.
finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Gakpo is offering a wry smile there.
That's the keeper's ball.
Liverpool,
The great chance! It's fallen kindly here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rafinha. And that will be it. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.
Bán ra không phải gì luôn. Bán xem từng đứa gì.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely. I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Pete.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We're up and running then.
Alisson, he's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Valde, he's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. Jones, can he get on the end of this? Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And reclaimed it. Shot a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell.
An example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it nicked away. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Balde. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gakpo. McAllister changes him with that pass. Now it's De Jong. Yamal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicked it back promptly. Shifted it to the flank, and he's quick to return it. De Jong tries one from range. Oh, a very decent attempt. Balde cuts it out. Balde powering forward here. And here's Lewandowski. McAllister.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Szoboszlai. That's been intercepted. De Jong. For João Cancelo. De Jong. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri. Lewandowski. Pedri. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. He'll try to keep this alive. João Cancelo. And this is Lewandowski. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri.
Yes.
Great defending, strong and determined.
งูอ่ะ
Gravenberg in with
There
the
will be 1
challenge.
minute added time.
Probing pass. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
วันต่อมาเพื่อนสมาม
Yeah, babi, cocok kayak gitu.
Wakana babu tu cabau zapua.
And we've reached half-time. We'll go back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third.
And so the action is resumed. Threads one in. Rafinha. Here's a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Lovely pass, but it's Lewandowski! Off the post! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And he was quick to react. Rafinha. No, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg. He is keeping his cards in his pocket. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to Mohamed Salah! And now it's a race for the ball. João Cancelo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he was alert to it.
Liverpool clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Lewandowski. And it's McAllister. Nicely shaped ball. And it's been played through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he can clear it away.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Lewandowski touches it back. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Oh, good spread.
That's going in strongly.
Lewandowski. Jones. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson is there, and he can get that clear. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Gamoa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Valde, Martin, and Rafinha. Space for him to turn and look. Crossed into the middle. 75 minutes played. De Jong, pass is just off target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That is good strength. Gakpo. Oh, that's Gakpo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. No luck with that dink over the top. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. Szoboszlai. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is one way to stop him.
2 added minutes
Plenty of
has been
appeals, but the
indicated.
referee is not interested. Pedri. Hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Real chance! And that is as much as we have time for. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner achieved.
Wise man where Mati bisi wo lose. Zigi na no umata ba ntange.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well, and it's split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
So that's going to be another corner. Liverpool have their second. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Cancelo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. McAllister. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Robertson venturing down the left. McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Szoboszlai! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit...
Driven in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's De Jong. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gravenberg tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 2. Rice ended up in no man's land. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cancelo. McAllister. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Jones. And that's gone loose. Pedri makes a dash for it. Jones. Distributed tidily. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. McAllister. And he's managed to get free.
But that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has been cut short. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
McAllister. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pedri just eases him off the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. There. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. And it's Balde. And it's Balde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is a promising build-up. Were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that proves just a little bit too strong. Balde. And Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. Well read, nice interception. Mohamed Salah wants to run onto this. It's going to be another throw. Balde.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedri. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Jamal!
Y casi cuando Chile, vamos, una que
Gamor. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. The sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
3 year 1 year มา
First breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect
The
start to the
attendance for
second
this
half.
match was
They've certainly come out with more purpose,
28,997.
more energy, and it's
It's Salah! Oh, the ball's come. They're up to 5 corners now. Garcia claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Defending was strong and firm. Shot could be on. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. McAllister. And it's Salah. Soboslai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Great vision. Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. And the finish! A real chance. Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been... Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Pressure, what pressure? That one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Rafinha having a look. So the perfect chance to get one back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, 3rd corner of the game. Deftly away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Able to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes
And the
added
shot!
time.
Of momentary tunnel vision then.
Looking for options for movement. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Gravenberg did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Rafinha taking charge of the dead ball, looking here to alter the direction of the game. And that is as much as we have time for. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of them. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Things already rolling. Now it's Lewandowski. Szoboszlai. That is very well defended. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Ungamoa. Now it's Lewandowski. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, the role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find it.
Szoboszlai! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona. Now it's De Jong. De Jong proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Yamal. Gravenberg. Played out to the left flank. In towards the back stick. Oh, good effort! Goal! Barcelona!
Box is very difficult to deal with, and he met it very well.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Eric Garcia cuts it out.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Cancelo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Mohamed Salah. Rafinha. Pedri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Gravenberg. Ungamoa providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on. Yamal. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ungamoa. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. He's found a way past. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifted. He's in one-on-one. Now it's Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Robertson stood up well to him there. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the referee has signal for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them some time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bernal. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good play. No margin for error there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... And it's Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Forced to go back. Yamal.
I feel my dad was moving from
So,
here.
what are you
Attendance for
thinking?
this match was
Liverpool are very much in the game
29,950.
and matching the opposition for chances.
That is ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's taking no chances there. This looks promising. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg. Jones. Szoboszlai. That pass isn't the best. De Jong. Szoboszlai. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. The referee, but he's waved play on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Lewandowski. Takes a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Yeah, mas fu com uma que cansa lá,
Gravenberg. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Vicious ball here. And that
There will be one
pass just
minute at
didn't
a
quite
time.
work. Jones. And one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Vai ver esse menino bom lá. Mas é bonito, nice.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Moore. Yamal. Looking for the run. Now it's De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And he's opted for the long pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now there's a find. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely bit of skill. Soboslai! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Robertson knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Konate calmly. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. That was good alertness. Soboslai. Oh, that's fabulous. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved in. He's picked his way through. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! And no, just off target. Robertson. And it's Salah. And he's managed to get free.
He was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. Soboslai. That's a good big chance! And that's a good finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. Keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Hands on the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's having a pop! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Szoboszlai. Ungamore. Szoboszlai. Still no way through. And the finish! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end. He leaps for it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice. But he is claiming it nonetheless. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. And for the first half, that is that. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So straight into the second half. He is through here! Oh, what has happened here? Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Cancelo. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. And there's the shot! He's in a great position. It's... And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Bernal. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a promising position. Liverpool, the only team in this. 3, they've got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
29,514.
Ungamore. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. This is De Jong. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Lewandowski. Szoboszlai, given the lift of his goal. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gakpo. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. There's a sharp little ball here.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Mohamed Salah is eyeing up his options in the middle. Spectacular save! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. McAllister. De Jong. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Ball pass isn't the best. Nicely spread. Oh, no joy this time.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move.
He'll try from distance! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So what can they make of this? Jones spots it and intercepts. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well read, nice interception. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Gakpo. Oh, and the shot! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goes for the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Now that's well seen too. And the referee...
Vai tu bu of dia. Não tá, já Madrid boca louco com isso. Gonzalo.
Bộ phát cái gì mà nó phát này cần sẽ chọn điệu xem mà
Deixa eu usar boa. Deixa eu usar boa falando.
Não, lá vai de uma casa de marcha, onde eu have village for marcha.
Não.
Não. Ninguém tem ninguém lá village.
Não. Starting man.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to the Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Carvajal. And instead, there's the header! Caught offside that time.
Bancava na linha e pegando
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Bellingham. He's found a way through. McAllister.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel. to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position. And he's got a great...
It's run loose. Who's got the ball now? Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading... Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. McAllister. That is good strength. And it's McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Oh, well played, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's McAllister. Oh, important interception. Valverde.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays.
McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Number 30.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham.
Okay, being behind at the break.
Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? Robertson. That was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as... He's going for goal! Could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just for talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And Gamora making good progress.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Time and again, and that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Salah! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. And he's got a... Garcia! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gonzalo Garcia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And Dijk can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a
The
counter.
attendance for this match was
Soboslai.
28,599.
Oh, that's superb.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of, you know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's the keeper's ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super goal! Oh, no joy this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Liverpool are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Under more. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. And the shot! Now that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstance. Now for something different.
Tries to pass it through.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
McAllister, Soboslai, Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Alaba did just... Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Gakpo. Can he get it through? Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to pull out wide.
Well, it's probably...
Nicely weighted ball. It's a good foot in there. Asensio.
There will be 1 minute
Knocks it
at
into
a time.
space. Valverde tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's it. The referee says enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury.
To this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on the way now. Hey! That was quite a hit. Gravenberg. Gamora, he is onto this. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. come loose. Lovely feet. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot!
Wasn't far away at all.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm keeping an eye out for Mastantuono, a very talented Argentine, being left.
And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some serious.
McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister did just with some Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. And they've got rid. Garcia. Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Konate. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a threatening ball. That has been slung wide. And Gamoa has got himself a free kick. Carvajal has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Of it. McAllister threads one in. Played through for the wide man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Garcia receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Soboslai. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mastantuono. Garcia. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal!
That has gone down a treat.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
They knew what they were doing.
Bellingham. Plays the return pass. Oh, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg. That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Played out wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai. That has not gone well. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a very big chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Great defending, strong and determined. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's
Eventually, you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lovely bit of skill. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And no, just off target. And here's McAllister. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Mastantuono tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McAllister wins the duel this time. Carvajal. No way through. Mastantuono. Good pressure, determined, intense. Gravenberg. There's no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen,
They've won a corner.
size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Gravenberg. That's an imaginative pass.
There will be 3
Mohamed
minutes
Salah
added
moves
time.
wide and looking to get onto this. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan...
วันนี้เนี่ยมันเล่นไอ้โผล่เลยอะ มึงคิดมันปีที่แล้วมันเละใส่เลยหัวสมอง
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat, vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done...
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to... He's there to hit it! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Gakpo. He has found the way through. Gakpo goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's McAllister. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mastantuono. Plenty of endeavour from either side.
And lots of potential for me.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Robertson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's a sharp little ball here. Gakpo is herring after that.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your...
Gakpo! Oh, nearly. Robertson, that has been slung wide. Mastantuono. Gakpo wins the duel this time. He's found space here. Valverde. Gakpo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moore. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Carreras. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. That's destined for the flank. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Robertson.
There will be
Played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Looking for the run. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather
Half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he
is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Start to the second half.
Shoots! That's a look and plays it forward. It's come to nothing. Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have another. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Graven. Robertson, and there's his chance to lead the counter. No way through. That's a cute ball.
Might want to be careful there.
He's got away. Gakpo. Alaba. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that pass just didn't quite work. Knocks it into space. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's all a little bit desperate. What shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw. Carreras. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And they've got a throw. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Liverpool really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get it through? Now there's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay,
There will
at
be
least
3
for now.
minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off. Konate gathers from the goal kick. McAllister. Ungamoa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome.
the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So things are underway. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Carreras, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine, so you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Mbappe! This looks promising. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moments. Right That is decidedly lacking. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Foden. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Okay. Stantuono. There they go, hunting in tacks. Garcia. That's an excellent intercept. The most accurate pass. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Savinho. So what can they make of this? Spread to the right. Bellingham. Chance! And he's there to clear it. Savinho. Tries to pass it through. Great chance!
The goalkeeper.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Gonzalez cuts it out. Ruben Dias. Okay. Savinho scooting forward. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Alaba. Well, he couldn't quite catch up to that. Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. Stantuono looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice looking ball. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, what has happened here? Gone behind for a goal kick. It's hit the crossbar. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and
Bruno carries the ball down the right. Okay. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now it's Reinders. First half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Welcome our lads to the field.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nice, fizzed it forward. Mbappe going after that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Carreras. Foden, he is onto this. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a searching pass. Can he latch onto this? That's the throw. Ede crosses. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Garcia! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Mbappe. Stones concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alaba gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Reinders. That's been cut out, well played. Played back to the goalkeeper. Carreras. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham, brilliantly cut out. Nico Gonzalez. That has ended up in no man's land. Applies the finish! There was plenty of power on that. Pass somewhat off target. Carvajal. Can he get on the end of this? Asensio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Carvajal has it in a wide position. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. That's going to go a long way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the...
It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That has been cut short. No way through. 75 minutes played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Dias. Threads one in. Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. That was not gone well. Valverde. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's been shifted off it. Sabinho knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
In with the challenge. Semenyo.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens...
And a header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And somehow he has kept that out. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count them some...
Minute to add, according to the board. Semenyo. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, this is the perfect game. Kvaratskhelia! And needless to say, that deserved... Oh, and he's following up! they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide, and he's in on goal. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a good foot in there. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intent.
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, that's nice. First quarter of an hour gone. Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Ruiz. This is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Carvajal carries the ball down the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris.
Carvajal. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Foot in. Kvaratskhelia has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's found the... He's having a pop! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Forward.
We expected better, and so did he. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Could be danger here. Kvaratskhelia. The most accurate pass. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Tries to pass it through. Garcia. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! It's there! A goal and a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That is good pressure, just hounded it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's going wide left. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well timed, excellent interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that man, trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need...
Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Beraldo. Now it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Barcola. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he thumps it clear. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Always goal side. Trailing by one. Strong running down that left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Space for him to turn and look. Carreras spots it and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
And they were.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Valverde is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Marquinhos clears it away. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beraldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He has found a way through, and he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Deftly away. He'll try from distance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Dembele is carrying after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal finding himself in space. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fabian Ruiz running with intent. Chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find... A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's a promising position. Nice control.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mastantuono. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Il y aura 2
Bellingham
minutes de temps
picks out
additionnel.
and the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! Oh, good delivery. Almost a perfect outcome. That's it. There will be time for no more. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We are just getting started. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mastantuono. Looking to play him in. Decent chance! What a save! Terrific reaction! He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Beraldo, that's going wide left. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Look at the space here. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Garcia, Mastantuono. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vitinha. Chance here to counter. This is Dembele. Defence opted here for strength in numbers. Mastantuono. Carvajal. Oh, that's fabulous. Mastantuono. Not the most convincing. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good play by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Safonov did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. That's it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beraldo. Driving forward. He's a sharp little ball here. And the ball is out of play. Valverde. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bellingham going forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Passes short and sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kvaratskhelia. Just past the 40th minute mark. This is Dembele. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Alaba. That is ended up in no man's land. Dembele! And the ball's come loose here. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Garcia running with intent. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's... Chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Paris Saint-Germain got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs
The
comme ils le
midway
méritent.
point of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain fix it.
Bastantuono. Garcia. And it's Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And a chance! Marvellous goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz makes a dash for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. There's the shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carreras. And they win it back again. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
Madrid seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Barcola. Asensio. Ahead by 2 and just about away. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The final 5 minutes. Garcia running with the ball. There won't be another chance after this one. And he's undercooked that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Foot in. Looking for the run. He's found space here. That's very neat.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Valverde. 2 minutes to be added on. He's going for goal! And we have our very first corner. Tries one from range! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what we're... Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you